Everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Portland Lumberjacks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Portland Lumberjacks. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Portland team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Check 56. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Keenan, that's complete. It's Gordon. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They're the favorite, no question, and when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we?
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Throwing on 3rd and long. Keenan, he finds Taylor, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Keenan. And this is complete. It's Allen. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trench. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, short. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Face mask. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole right guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feel.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the gun, Keenan. That is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Off play action. Keenan. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Brandon, a lot of times coaches see these situations present.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. From the gun on 3rd down, Keenan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
90, Wolf, 56. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me. Ready?
Off the play fake. Keenan under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down now, it's Harvey, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will double their lead. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. On 3rd and 2, Keenan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw again. Now he's flushed out right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little... We've got an onside kick coming up. With a kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it. Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He'll look to throw. And that's a touchdown.